Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Instead, be one. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Let the wrong which is done by man stay there where the wrong was done. How much time he gains, who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only at what he does himself, to make it just and holy. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. Here is a rule to remember in future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, not "this is misfortune," but "to bear this worthily is good fortune." A man should be upright, not kept upright. Today I escaped from anxiety, or no, I discarded it, because it was within me in my own perceptions, not outside. It's unfortunate that this happened. No, it's unfortunate that this has happened, and I have remained unharmed by it, not shattered by the present, or frightened of the future. It could have happened to anyone, but not everyone could have remained unharmed by it. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? When you have done a good deed that another has had the benefit of, why do you need a third reward, as fools do? Praise for having done well or looking for a favor in return. When another blames you or hates you, or people voice similar criticisms, go to their souls, penetrate inside, and see what sort of people they are. You will realize that there is no need to be racked with anxiety that they should hold any particular opinion of you. When you wake up in the moment, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own, not of the same blood and birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share of the divine, and so none of them can hurt me. No one can implicate me in ugliness, nor can I feel angry at my relative or hate him. We were born to work together, like feet, hands, and eyes, like the two rows of teeth, upper and lower. To obstruct each other is unnatural. To feel anger at someone, to turn your back on him, these are unnatural. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question. What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all of the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinion of himself than on the opinion of others. Men seek retreats for themselves, houses in the country, seashores in the mountains, and thou too art wont to desire such things very much. But this is altogether a mark of the most common sort of men, for it is in thy power whenever thou shalt choose to retire into thyself. For nowhere either more quiet or more freedom from trouble does a man retire than into his own soul. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Here is a rule to remember in future. When anything tempts you to feel bitter, not "this is misfortune," but "to bear this worthily is good fortune." Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distraction. All that happens is as usual and familiar as the rose in spring and the crop in summer. Nothing happens to anyone that he can't endure. Consider all that you've gone through, all that you've survived, and that the story of your life is done, your assignment complete. How many good things have you seen? How much pain and pleasure have you resisted? How many honors have you declined? How many unkind people have you been kind to? What is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee. Soon you will have forgotten the world, and soon the world will have forgotten you. Men exist for the sake of one another. Teach them then, or bear with them. Everything that happens is either endurable or not. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. If it's unendurable, then stop complaining. Your destruction will mean its end as well. The man who is honest and good ought to be exactly like a man who smells strong, so that the bystander, as soon as he comes near him, must smell whether he choose or not. That which makes the man no worse than he was, makes his life no worse. It has no power to harm, without or within.